Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Ottoman world conquest attempt for Europa Universalis IV. So I've been reading the comments, and yes, so something that I kind of completely forgot about in EU4, I suppose, is just that when I did the Austrian campaign, I remember converting and like having religion somehow being tied to Imperial authority, and I thought that it was because I was converting provinces, but no, you were absolutely right, all you peoples who commented about it. You have to convert other countries to your religion to gain imperial authority, so there's really no reason to not be converting our own territory, and on top of that, evidently you can't even add this Sunni territory to the HRA if it's not a Catholic, or rather a Christian religious group. So we definitely need to get our three missionaries working right away. It's going to cause a little bit of revolt risk. It's also going to cost us a little bit of money. Something you don't really usually consider is that missionaries do cost money. And there's actually a maintenance slider for missionaries, which, I don't know why you'd ever really not want to convert at maximum speed, but perhaps there is a reason. Stability, oh hey, right on time, we can get Divine Supremacy, Missionary Strength plus 3%. Are we, we're not at war. It's been like 4 or 5 days since I played this last. I know I'm supposed to be like really getting a lot done before the expansion comes out, but it's the weekend, and so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be playing this a ton this week. So we took a lot of land from here. How are we doing on coring? We still have 40% overextension. We've just taken Bari, Ragusa, and Zeta. Yes, we just won this. That's good. That's very good. Now we can fabricate a claim on Bruzzi, which will lead us into Rome and also Urbino. We can start working our way up in this direction. As far as our coalition issues go, Urbino and Siena are both fairly pissed off at us. France is not in a coalition. Pomerania is still pretty aggressively opposed to us. So we got one fabricating claim. We're trying to improve relations with Pomerania. If we get them up to plus 50, they'll leave the coalition even with our aggressive expansion. In fact, they're friendly to us now, so they really should leave the coalition no matter what. We've improved relations with Mainz, probably because they were the lowest of the electors. Also, there were some pretty good comments about the personal union stuff that we were messing with, and it's probably never going to come to fruition, but I do insist that it wasn't really a cost, because we already we have these 4 princes solidly in our favor, so it doesn't really matter that we pissed off the countries that we had royal neighbors with. So I feel like we can definitely take this divine supremacy right now and help speed things along. Reducing war exhaustion reduction will be okay. Main thing I want out of this now is better relations over time. Okay, the other thing, one last thought before we actually unpause, is that somebody mentioned that if we vassalize the current Holy Roman Emperor, then that will force him to give up the position Holy Roman Empire. The problem is that he does have quite a bit of land. He's allied with a lot of people. We don't have a truce. That might actually be the best course of action at this point. It's just attack him and force him to release, what's it called, Styria? Yeah. Also, somebody had mentioned Syria, not to be confused with Styria, was a country that I should have released and then fed land back to. I don't think that the decision to consume things was a mistake, though. So, let's see. If we were to go to war with the Holy Roman Emperor, we'd probably first want to take Dalmatia, which we already have a claim on, yes? No, we don't. We just took this. We need to fabricate a claim on Dalmatia. Still trying to make that connection between us and de jure Holy Roman titles. So first we got to take Dalmatia, then we got to fabricate claims on Hungary, then we got to take Laika, and then we'll have a connection to this land, which will allow us to, one by one, add all of these provinces to the HRE once we become the Emperor. This will give us probably at least one imperial reform just due to adding territory. Now, one minor hiccup that did also come up was that some princes might not be for the reform because we're the wrong religion. So they might just dislike us because of that. So we're going to have to focus on not having any aggressive expansion with these people until we can turn them into a vassal. So it's very important that we avoid aggressive expansion over here, basically. So I think with that, without further ado, we unpause the game, let some actual stuff happen. We do owe 6 loans, which is 734 ducats. Our navy is currently being used to transport some troops over to Bari to reduce revolt risk. These guys have no light ships, so they're perfectly fine to just stay here. we have, what is that, 14 regiments here. We can get another 6 here to reduce revolt risk even more. So I think we'll do that. Shouldn't be any revolt risk here. Might as well. It's an expensive thing to do, to waste 20 regiments just to reduce revolt risk by 5, but notice we've got some issues with revolt risk across the country. And I'd be surprised if this didn't cost us a fair bit. Minus 15% base tax. It's quite a lot. Our tax income efficiency is still 122%, but it's 15% more that we could be making. And then these provinces are being converted, so of course, hey, the religion of Bari changes to Orthodox. That was very quick. I believe this is an event that happens simply because we, oh wow, it converted while coring. Cool. I believe that happens because we have religious ideas as a group. Or it could just be because we have other things, I don't know. Missionary zeal has expired. I've already forgotten what that event, or what that modifier was. I think we can afford to lower maintenance a little bit, unless we decide to go to war. So let's see, does it make sense to go to war with the Holy Roman Emperor? I think it does. To do that, we would have to have military access through Serbia. We can get it. And through Hungary, which we can get. We would go over our diplomatic relationship limit. We have a relationship with Sweden right now. Negative 125. I must have just claimed their throne. So, this allows Ottomans to claim the throne in a peace offer. I understand that there's some more shenanigans involved with this whole personal union thing. It's like, if you share the same dynasty, then that can work out for you. We're not the same dynasty as any of them. We would have probably had to have been peaceful for a while and then done it. Be my guess. Like, try to make ourselves the same dynasty. But, nonetheless, doesn't really matter. I think we break the royal marriage with Sweden. Because we did not lose the claim to the throne here. And our character did die, so I don't know, it's not tied to many things. Oh hey, we don't actually have an heir right now. That's fun. Pomerania, recall. Do we have some more vassals that we can royal marriage to try to increase our chance? Trier. Pretty sure Trier was somebody we're not allowed to. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to let a little bit of time go. Converting very quickly. 3% per month. Religious zeal was probably a pretty good conversion speed increase. So what I'm thinking is, though, if we break the royal marriage with Sweden, we can just go one diplomatic relationship over the limit, get our 2 access points. We have no CB with Austria right now. We still have a truce, in fact. Oh, we just got done with being at war with them. Austria would accept a royal marriage. Wow. Despite having a negative 139 opinion, they would totally accept a royal marriage. Oh, now they're outraged. Now they've changed their mind and they don't want to... And they've entered a coalition. Okay. Should have royal marriaged them. That's weird. Alright, so our cores are happening in Naples. Aggressive expansion over in the southeast. Perhaps what we could do is take another big chunk out of the Mamluks. Someone had also mentioned that what we should have done is taken, I think it was these 2 provinces, or maybe it was these 2, and that turns all of this into distant overseas, somehow, because I guess it's different continents. You've got Africa and, not Africa, Europe, Asia, something like that, which makes it very inexpensive to take the land in a peace deal. But that would have required 2 wars. I think isolating Damascus was still pretty good. What was the other province that gives us an extra missionary? Rome is one, and then Mecca. That's way down there. I think we should go for it, because we're going to need to convert land. Our truce is over with the Mamluks. Unfortunately, they are in the same coalition as all of the Western powers, so we should probably ignore them for the moment. Georgia is 4 provinces. They would accept peaceful vassalization if they liked us enough. So we might not even need to go to war with them. It'd be easier to just go and smash them and force them into... I think it'd be quicker, actually, too. The question is just, can we pull our men off of camping duty and go use them for offense? We'll try improving relations for now, and then when we've converted a few things and revolt risk has come down a little bit, and overextension's gone, war exhaustion's gone, all that stuff. Man, 0.15 war exhaustion adds 0.26. It's a lot. A lot of revolt risk there. For now, I think we just wait the 2 years and core some stuff. Maybe 4 years. Ugh, 4 years! We need to release these lands. We need to become the emperor, damn it. My strategy's not going to pay off if we don't actually become the emperor. Something something Sweden, unlawful territory. It is rather unfortunate that the current Holy Roman Emperor hasn't even done a single call for he hasn't done any of the imperial reforms. You are awfully low. I'd really prefer for you to be closer. Like higher. And we still have an extra diplomat. Georgia. Okay, we're going to break the royal marriage of Sweden. Oh no, 1 prestige. Oh, we have lost our claim to the throne of Sweden. Okay, interesting. So, for some reason we didn't lose it with these two. But when I broke the royal marriage here, I lost it. That's interesting. Because we don't have an active relationship with Norway or Denmark, and yet we have this throne claimed by Ottomans. It's very surprising. I don't understand why that is that way. Okay, we've got our claim on Abruzzi. Got our claim on Dalmatia. That would probably be a very easy, quick war, and we need to get these 2 provinces as soon as possible. So I think we take our amazing commander and we take Dalmatia. They don't even have any allies. Level 6, we're 3 tech levels ahead of them on military. Let's crank up the maintenance and let's just do it. Gotta have some war stuff. If we have a rebellion in one of these provinces, then that's okay. I won't be too upset. But I think I'm going to go pretty light on the conquest. Just take the 1 province. Just enough so that we can try to connect to the Holy Roman Empire. In fact, we'll even grab all of the artillery. We'll push it forward. We'll grab... Select army unit. Get rid of everything else so that we don't suffer unnecessary attrition. Not that we're really suffering for manpower, but losing men to attrition does cause war exhaustion, so that sucks. And you already have a 14% chance. And we'll park on both of these 2 to try to reduce revolt risk. I think we'll just avoid fighting him. I mean, well, a little bit of prestige would be nice, but I think we'll probably get enough prestige from this victory in the war anyway. And these armies are large enough that we can probably just ignore his stack. We'll get enough war score just from occupying Dalmatia. Dalmatia, as some people think I'm supposed to pronounce it like Dalmatians, because apparently that's where the dog comes from. So other people say that I'm right saying it as Dalmatia. 76 days. Amazing. We'll go to Hum. So it got the same base tax, but it's got lower defensiveness. This one got some local fortifications bonus. So we're already at 12%. Please just give me what I want. That's all I want. I just want that one province. And we can end this war and go our separate ways. How's that sound? Look at that. We show up with 14% chance. Of course, we also have enough infantry that we could possibly just start assaulting. Really looking forward to, in Wealth of Nations, I read that they're going to allow local Iron Man saves instead of having to be on the cloud. I think I read that, and that will be amazing because then we can stop having this lag. With an SSD, it should be very, very fast to save an Iron Man game. Give me one cannon, a couple infantry, and we'll go start that siege. Probably just siege 3 provinces to get it. Okay, just maintain him for now. Give another free diplomat. Another claim would be nice. I think we can get a claim here. Damn, we don't. Even though it looks like that's on this Adriatic Sea, it's not. Well, that's why we need a Abruzzi. Can't fabricate claims on that either. Georgia, we've got at -52. With a quick royal marriage and alliance, we could probably get them up to about 50. But to get them all the way up to 190 to accept an offer of vassalization, that would be tough. I think we're probably just going to attack them. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.